never want to be somebody's backup plan, the second choice. People show you how they feel about you based off their actions. Women, they base a lot of stuff based off their mood and like how they feel in the present moment. It doesn't matter the history you have with somebody. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past. How she feels today is going to determine how she's going to act towards you. When somebody stops doing what they were doing in the beginning, because typically in the beginning of a relationship, it's always the butterflies and the honeymoon phase. And then, that consistency kind of drops. When that consistency drops, that's when you stop putting in that effort, because two things are going to happen. Either you guys are going to reconcile and figure out, okay, what's going on? How can we get back to this level of consistency where it was good? Or you're going to come off as like super needy and like, wow, what's wrong? Let's fix it. When you become the guy that wants to save people and you want to change people, it typically doesn't work out. You are what you attract. I really believe this because, I'm more into fitness. I'm more into watching the foods I eat. I watch the content I consume, and I'm seeing the people that I'm attracted to or that are attracted to me. It's just a different kind of mindset of people to like where I was at back in the day. If you're just lustful and you're just thinking with your little head and not your big head, you can't really be upset when she goes off and does something else. You met her at a party, you met her at the club, and then you think that, I'm not saying that you can't find people in these different places, but like, what do you think's gonna happen? Say you found her on Facebook and her inbox is full, or her comments are full of guys. She has lots of likes, things like that. And then you're confused that she has options, or you're like, damn, like, what do you think's gonna happen? You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't go for baddies, but you really have to look at it like this. Like, I have a 7-year-old daughter, right? Today, she really wants this Bluey toy. Next week, it might be a SpongeBob toy, right? And this is really how women think. I'm not talking about my daughter, but I'm just trying to give an analogy that kind of makes sense. Like, what you have to treat women as if like they're children, because they're up, they're down, they're hot, they're cold. She wants this, then she wants that. It's like, you have to be the person that you're centered, you're not emotional, you don't take things personal, and you don't care when, like, okay, like literally you have to not care. And it sucks because you might have a kid with this person, you might have been married, you might live together. There's so many circumstances where like it's not easy. But I'm telling you, a guy's only gonna put himself in a vulnerable state one time. You couldn't pay me enough to care if somebody leaves or enters my life, to be honest. A lot of people go down this rabbit hole of trying to chase and chase and chase, but when you're chasing something, you're just making it go the other way. When you're not attracting and letting things just naturally flow and let things like naturally come to you. She wants Dairy Queen, okay? But then we might drive by Culver's and now she kind of want to go try that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally this. Once you start thinking like this, and like you let people choose you, and like the main thing as a guy that you can work on your fitness, okay? Work on, having a mouthpiece, knowing how to speak, know how to read body language, know how to read the room. Don't try to smash every girl that you're cool with. I'm really good friends with a lot of girls, and they put me on so much game. She's like, look at this guy, and like laughing at you guys, just laughing at motherfuckers, just like, and it's just like, wow. Like, when you're just like a chill, mellow person, like you don't really care if they come or if they go, because again, when you just look at them as like children, as far as like their mood is and just like their choices they make and their decision making, you're not going to take it personal. You're going to let them do what they do. People normally don't care until you stop caring, but by then it's too late. It should not take you leaving me and hooking up with other people and doing other stuff and then realizing, oh, I actually had a good option. At that point, it is too late. And there doesn't have to be problems. We could probably hook up here and there, shit like that, but I'll never take you serious. A lot of people are taking people serious that they should not be taking serious.